rap-ish sound.
I think he just listened to the people and was like, yo, this what they want from me, I'm going to give it to them. That's what I think he finally listened versus being like the rap god and like what I do is.
So why is he angry at everybody if we were right?
I think he was just going off on everybody.
Because you're supposed to accept it. Like I am Eminem. Like he said.
What's up, everybody? It is yours truly, Heesun Lee, and you are currently in the field with the Trackstarz.
Yeah, back in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. What's good?
All right, this episode is sponsored by the world release of Worry. Sean David Grant featuring Jay Strong just released this past Tuesday. Only available on iTunes, right?
iTunes for a couple weeks.
Yeah. And then it'll go to the regular digital outlets. But make sure you check it out. If you guys don't know, Sean has put countless hours into his craft of Trackstarz and his music and the services that we offer. And for him to release this was a big deal for our team. So congratulations to you. Great job on it. Man. Yes, it was awesome. And shout out to Derek, who also helped produce that. So
Glitch Media, right?
Yeah.
Shout out.
What is it?
Glitch Media?
Glitch.
Yeah,
okay.
Glitch Media.
Okay. Normally glitch means a bad thing, right? In the middle of
Stupid.
Why, bro? Why?
Why? That's a question.
Why? You throw the alley and you just...
Because I had to follow up what I did.
Hours of Brandon ruined.
I had to follow up. I tried
to help.
I had to follow up to him to what I did to him last time when I brought up our church situation. It's like I just had to keep like...
I got you. Just
ripping the Band-Aid off. My bad. I'm sorry.
Kill that man. So
all right. Go ahead, Sean.
All right. So a surprise album came out on Friday.
Yeah.
Eminem's what's it called? Kamikaze. And
Rebel.
that would be wrong.
In response to
so Kamikaze came out, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit because we kind of bashed the last one. I want to see if he did a little bit better this time. What did y'all think?
He definitely did better.
That's
definitely
it?
did better.
Right,
I mean, no, I'm saying like this is a good project. It's a good project. I like the fact I like the fact that you guys know it's been hard for me to go back to secular music ever since that time.
And we're not advocating that you do.
That's not so.
So I was listening to it at the kitchen table, and my wife was like, "Let me hear a little bit of it."
Like we're like every week. Just, come on, man.
So I'm used to.
You're not back yet? Go ahead.
I'm used to playing my music out loud, right? Because it's safe for my kids. But this wasn't safe for my kids. So my wife was like, "So what is this? What is he saying? Like, what is it about?" And I'm like, I'll tell you later, or let you hear it in your earbuds later. But
my wife wouldn't let me listen to it in the car.
Oh
I
yeah,
had to wait till I get home.
I had to.
Angry.
Yeah, I had to listen.
So you can't listen to NF either then?
Yeah. It's hilarious. And so I haven't heard like this kind of music with these lyrics and this language
too, huh? There's a clean version.
It's still angry.
Is it?
That's what he's saying.
Okay, I probably wouldn't have been able to do the dissect with the clean version because I need to know exactly what he's saying.
See, that's not our fault now. That's you.
Go ahead, bro.
Anyway, all I'm saying was it was a good project. I put on Facebook just the other day yesterday that I was still gonna rock with NF no matter what, and then I put on Facebook this morning that I was like, okay, opinions changing a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
It was good though.
What'd you think, Sincere?
Well, I've only listened to a few songs on the project so far. I have to say, so far from what I've heard, masterpiece.
Okay.
No, real talk. Like, I know that Eminem has disappointed me in the past. I've said this. Just like on the last album, I felt slightly disappointed because at one point there was just a level of expectation that I'm just expecting so much from him. You know what I mean? I thought he was just gonna kill it, but on this album, I feel like he bought it. You know what I mean? I feel even hopping into just the first few songs, like I can hear just his mastery of his craft. You know what I mean? And you could always hear that most of the time, but I mean it was just blended in with good content. And so I thought he went ham. And I thought if you've been disappointed in the past, you won't be disappointed this time.
Jeremiah, what's the percentage chance that he saw her line for line?
I don't know, man.
Gonna go with.
I think it's a high percentage.
I didn't say anything.
I think it's a high percentage.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I just think because when you type in NF's name, our line for line comes up for him. And I think with Eminem as well.
Same with Eminem,
Yeah, so it may have, man. He may have.
It's because there was tons of people who trashed his last stuff,
Yeah.
so it's not just us saying that. But he seemed to get particularly mad about the reaction to the last album.
I mean, but you gotta understand, like, from people who idolize Eminem, they know like Eminem's peak and they know what he can bring to the table. So for him to put out something like Revival and was like, dude, this ain't it. This ain't the best you. This is something. So he heard that. I honestly thought it was Claris Septic. Is that the song he did, the remix version?
Claris Septic.
I think with that, and then I think this album showed like, yo, I still got it. Y'all must have forgot. I can rap and do this.
I think it was a part about him talking about people with opinions getting views. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, you thought that was for us?
It could have been.
Well, all right.
We get a lot of highest ranked video we've ever had.
So we
like
were
it.
before the show started, we were talking a little bit about what's been disappointing about Eminem, and that's kind of why I was asking, because we did talk about
Yeah.
that in the first video, kind of like, because I'm one of Eminem's biggest fans, so everything I said about him in there was, I just don't feel the same. It don't feel the same, and part of what I said last week was, I feel like when he started the double time flow, he got such a good reaction to it that he just won't stop.
Yeah.
He just will not stop doing it. But to me, his earlier albums, it was just. The precision was just, I don't know, it was just something about it just felt better, and he did a little bit more of that on this.
Yeah.
What was I want to get you in there. What was some of the disappointment that you were hearing from him? Why wasn't he sounding the same recently?
Yeah, I think he stopped making good songs. Cleaning Out My Closet, for example, was a good song.
Yeah.
Like, just overall,
Yeah.
the bars, the hooks, the production, the vibe. To me, his newer stuff just sound like an old cat. Just like, I'm a do what I want. I'm not even gonna rap on beat because I don't have to. I'm Eminem. Like, it was just it sounded maniacal a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
he just sounded like a maniac.
Some people saying Jay doing that same situation.
Jay who?
Jay?
Jay.
Z?
Like, sounding off beat.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah, a
definitely
little
been
bit.
off.
Yeah,
He's definitely been not maniacal
is
though,
old.
but he's been offbeat.
he been rapping for 80 years.
But okay, so yeah. Well, one thing I realized, I saw that Dr. Dre had executive producer credit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that in a while.
Yeah.
I think he calms Eminem down, and it's like, okay, I think Eminem likes making recovery. What was the last one? Recovery? Was it
No,
called?
Revival.
Revival. I think he likes making music like that.
Yeah.
I think Dr. Dre is the one that says, let's make it sound more like this.
Yeah.
And I think he pulls him in because all of the Dr. Dre stuff early,
Great.
it sounds like Eminem on hip hop.
Yeah.
What he does by himself sounds like just craziness to me. I just can't.
Like
I
the
can't-
freestyle
but-
he did against Trump, that was like, I couldn't get into that at all.
But he was, I mean, he was there when he first came back. Remember when he first came back, the Relapse album?
Okay.
He was, I think Dr. Dre was executive producer of that one.
Okay.
So you
Because
feel
that
like
was the one that you don't like, that We Made You, the joint with, that was his first song, like, coming back. And it sounded like, yo.
I don't remember anything from that.
Call yourself a fan.
Okay, I take that, but I don't remember anything from that. I'm just saying is that it just felt like the production helped him a little bit more.
Yeah.
It really helped him more.
And then he started working with Rick Rubin, so I don't know if that helped him out too. Because Rick Rubin was doing those pop records, those rock type records, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's him. People love him for that versus the hip hop, Eminem, Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP.
And some of
type
this, the
stuff.
length of this album was better. Like too much Eminem is just like it just starts to get
How many
weary
songs is it?
towards the end. I don't know how many.
11. Because it was two skits.
That feels good. Like that. Like when it ended, it was like yeah.
That's enough.
That's good. But like the Marshall Mathers 2, that joint, or what was it called? Yeah, Marshall Mathers 2.
yeah.
That joint was so long. I was
Yeah.
like, by the end, I'm like, okay. Like it was just like the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And I don't know. I just think his vibe was better on here. The beats, Boy Wonder was on this.
Yeah.
Michael Maida was on this. It just felt a little bit more familiar
Yeah.
than the stuff he's been doing recently. It
think-
sounds a lot pop
Yeah.
rockish sound.
I think he
don't
just listened to the people and was like, yo, this what they want from me, I'm gonna give it to them. That's what I think he finally listened versus being like the rap god and like what I do is.
So why is he
just-
angry at everybody if we
I
were
think
right?
he was just going off on everybody.
Because you were
that
supposed
talked
to
bad
accept
about him.
it. Like, I am Eminem. Like he said it before. He's like, who are y'all? I made Stan. Like who?
Yeah,
who,
he said
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Like he's like, yo, y'all need to respect who I am.
He needs
But-
counseling.
Yeah.
All right, best song off the project.
The first one is a standout. I like Normal. I liked Fall. I like the ones with Jessie Reyes. I don't know who she is, but her voice is very interesting. But Fall, Normal, Lucky You is cool, and The Ringer.
I agree with what Camille said, that it drops off at the very end. Like the latter part of the songs just weren't as good as the first. To me.
I don't know. I think
So
Fall,
it's a
Nice
front-loaded
Guy,
album
Good
for you.
Guy, those are straight. Fall is a standout to me.
Lucky You.
Lucky You,
Lucky
is
You
good.
was good. Fall was good. Kamikaze was good. Ringer was good to me. The Greatest, I didn't like the hook.
Not Alive. The Greatest hook is trash. I don't know why you like that. That's just terrible hook, dude.
Why are you coming for me? Doing
think
a
it was the
review of
only-
Eminem? I don't understand
It
this.
was the only
What-
song you
I
said.
like Venom.
But I do like.
beat was so-
I did not like
I
the
think
hook, though.
the hook is not great, but I forgave him for the hook because the verses were so dope.
Yeah, but that was the problem with what's it called? Recovery, Revival.
Revival.
A lot of artists. Revival. It was a lot of verses.
Therapy session. What is
Oh,
it?
yourself.
He had good verses on that album, but the hooks were terrible on that album. And to me, that reminded me of like when it was the second song. I'm like, oh, here we go again. But then it got better. It got better.
So, at what point were you like, oh, he's back?
Lucky You. After he got over the greatest mess, then it was straight from there.
It wasn't a mess, but okay. I hear you. All right. So we got into Lucky You. What's the song on here that made you feel like I don't know,
Greatest.
greatest? That was the
I don't
one.
know how to explain it to you.
Awesome.
That hook was
Awesome.
terrible.
What about you?
I probably would say The Ringer. I actually like The Ringer. Like I think how he started off on it was pretty dope, and then I just think Lucky You. I think Joyner Lucas is about to be a household name.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think people. I mean, if you know who he is, he did the "I'm Not a Racist" song. So that's been. He's good at storytelling, but I think more and more people are going to be like, "Yo, Joyner Lucas is going to be that guy."
No. Ryan, what's your favorite one?
It's Ringer, and I also like Kamikaze.
Kamikaze hook is a little suspect too. But what was on here? He's kind of making fun of mumble rappers a little bit. So he's using like on Not Alike and he's kind of using their flow pattern a little bit, almost to make fun of them. Like kind of like how you did in Chloroseptic.
J. Cole did that too.
So I'm not really down with that. But his verses were so strong in those songs that it made up. Kind of like how you feel about Greatest. Like his verses he murdered them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones I could leave were like Nice Guy, Good Guy.
The ones at the ends.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
mean, I don't like hearing about all that violence and a relationship and stuff like that. I was just like, I don't need to hear all that.
So what's the next step? What do you think he's going to do next?
This is it.
You think this is the last one?
Yeah. I mean, let's end off strong. Call it a day.
Nah. Because you heard what the skit was like. Paul was like, "Are we gonna do this another
Yeah, I
album?
know.
Is it gonna be a
Yeah.
second one for the next people that don't like this album?" So,
No,
but
he's definitely not
fun.
done.
I think he can end it right here.
I
It's
do.
entertaining.
I do think Dr. Dre should be a part of whatever he does. I think he grounds him. I do think he does need to keep using some of the newer producers. Like if you hate what the new kids are doing, show them how to do it. Grab some of the elements and then show them what they should be doing. Because a lot of them, their inspiration was Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne could spit. That's the difference. Like he did some of the style
You
that
agree
they're
with
doing.
that, Jackie?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lil Wayne was a
can't
monster.
spit, right?
Yeah, he just
Amen.
became a drug addict.
You gotta get cosign now. You gotta have your
Goes on in that
feelings.
bar too, New Orleans.
You gotta have his feelings cosign. Like,
Nah, keep
He
going.
started doing drugs. That's what everybody doing.
But Lil Wayne is kind of like the reason for like the Yachty's and the what's the name? The man name?
Uzi Vert.
Yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. But he was one of the best rappers at the time too.
Yeah.
So he bridged the gap to me
Yeah.
between the two worlds. So I think Eminem can show them like, okay, you can still do the vibe rap, but make sure your lyrics are strong.
I mean, here's a question: do you think people going to do the same for when Wayne drop?
I don't know.
Is it like dead silence?
Nah, man, no. Like, y'all know that period of time when you just didn't know about Eminem. Like, you just like, oh man, just don't know what the future holds for
Yeah.
this brother. Like I'm kind of in that space with Wayne. Like, I kind of feel like, I just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, he may come with something strong, but I just don't know.
It's over.
Lil
It's
Wayne
over.
out here looking like a spider. Did you see that picture of him at 2 Chainz's wedding? He looks like somebody need to spray him. Like something's wrong. Something is
So you think
wrong.
it's over? It's over? You
Yeah,
think it's
he
a
got
wrap?
to get off them drugs, man.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, he can't. He's
I
too
just
creative,
don't know.
and drugs are not beneficial to people whose minds are like that.
But you don't think it was a crutch for him back then too? 07, 08? You just think
Speaking
that-
album terms, what is
I'm
that?
talking mixtape terms. I'm talking about dedication 1, 2, 3.
No, he was good. It was like Carter 3 and on
Then
that it was like
the drugs kicked
he
in.
just started talking like this. It just
Yeah,
started to get
yeah,
strange.
yeah,
It
it
was
got
like,
weird.
I
You
don't-
didn't like the Carter 3?
It's okay. It ain't Carter 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
They caught it. They was pretty good. But no, real talk.
See, why you questioning
It was
everything?
great.
You're doing what she wants, so it's good.
Oh no.
Are you showing them the picture?
The spider?
Oh, yeah.
Can you show the people? They need to see that.
They ain't gonna be able to see it. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. Just
He
y'all know me.
he looked like
Start
a
using that
legit
screen
bug.
more often.
Nah, man. He has a
He like a bug.
yeah.
But you don't think he got it left? I mean, like, you think the lyrics are just gone?
I think the mind is gone.
Wow.
My man said he's from Louisiana. I just want to bring him in on this. So
Oh man,
yeah.
sad, ain't it?
It's sad that
That's
we started
sad.
talking about Eminem and now we just crushing Lil Wayne. Like,
No, no,
what did
no.
I do?
No.
Had nothing to do
No, I
with
mean,
this.
I'm just thinking about these were the icons of the
No.
2000s of hip hop.
It's after a
now
party
it's
though.
like-
Maybe he was just partying, like you know what I mean. Like maybe that's
That's
what it was.
before,
Like.
got
before they
nothing
got
to do with-
married.
Got nothing to do with
Are you
Going
like a
back-
fan or something?
Of Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not. I mean, like yeah.
Yeah. like, yeah. I don't know why
You
act-
defended them
Yeah.
in a way that's just interesting.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely a fan. Yeah. But I don't know what to say
So
about
going back to that conversation we had when we had like Caleb Mitchell in the building and all those guys, and they said that like M wouldn't even crack their top 5.
Yeah.
What does this M do for them?
it. Yeah.
Because
So, yeah.
we get it off
I don't
Revival.
think
Yeah.
I don't think they would care about this.
Caleb did talk about this though. He was like,
But Caleb was on the M
yeah.
side. I'm talking about like everybody
Froggy
else.
Ron.
Foggy Raw.
I don't think they care about like no matter what Eminem could go 3 times as fast
But
as he's
the
going. They don't care.
artists that they mentioned were in their top 5 were just like shocking to me.
But they don't care. Why would they care about somebody they don't
What
care?
they say, like Method Man?
Nah, they said
Nah.
No.
They said,
It was
they
like,
said Future.
Yeah.
Future. Who else did they
Lil
say?
Uzi Vert, right?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Top 5 of what?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
No,
greatest
seriously, top
rappers
5
of all
rappers.
time.
You're not.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you're
serious.
not.
Yeah.
You're
I had to
serious?
see-
Soldier
Link.
Boy.
She almost
Soldier
said
Boy.
it.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah. They said Soldier Boy was an icon.
Yeah,
and
Soldier Boy.
They playing
A
with
legend.
y'all.
But I
You think they're
know.
trolling?
No, no.
You
think they-
No,
they
were
were
not.
not
in us?
No, they
we
were
almost
not.
had Swift came in here and he was
Swift
like
almost lost it.
Yeah.
he almost lost his mind.
But by the end of that conversation, I understood why they feel that way. I understood better.
They don't have. So they all knew who Tupac was, right? Because everybody goes back, finds out the catalog, but they don't have a tie to those artists. You know what I mean? Like we have like, for me, going back to like y'all know when y'all put on elevators, how I do, right? You know what I mean? Y'all know how I do with Millie when y'all play the
Yes,
beat.
yes.
So it's almost like they don't have anything to tie back to. You know what I mean? I remember elevators.
Tell Jackie a story about
No.
church in
No.
Miller.
No. It's on my way to Bible study one night.
Okay.
It's on my way to Bible study one night, and I was listening to the radio, and Millie came on. It's a little late for Bible study because I had to finish the song. It's a little late.
A milli.
Yeah.
What you start doing? The
I was
bankhead
just
bounce
listening
or
to it.
something?
Just listen to it.
Oh, okay.
I was in the church parking lot. I felt like I needed to cut it
I
off.
couldn't get
before
out the
got
car.
It's a good song.
But anyway, so I think Eminem is a little too far back for a lot of the younger artists.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is the bridge, and I don't know why they skipped over the lyrics part, but they just took the feeling from him and just moved with the feeling. Now it's all feeling. I don't care about what you're saying, nothing. It's the feeling. If the feeling don't fit,
What song from Wayne has that they took from?
I mean,
Like,
think about
what Little
Lollipop, think about
Uzi-
all that stuff. Like he started going into that just feel music. Like he stopped really rapping
Yeah.
early 2000s. It just started.
No.
Are you serious?
No. When was
When's the last metaphor you
when
heard
was
from Lil
early?
Wayne that
When
was
was
like, yo,
6
that's
foot
crazy?
7
Six
foot? When was that?
Yeah, that was 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
2013.
Okay. So you're basically saying it's been 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Eminem. So yeah, this was a lot better. I do think he was talking about NF. So it'll be interesting to see if NF says anything,
Man, come with them bars, son.
if that leads Eminem into listening to like Lecrae and KJ52. I don't know. This could get him saved. Who knows? Let's keep praying. You in the field with the Trackstarz. Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Leg up.
Hey guys, Miracle here. Thank you so much for watching that episode. Make sure you go below, like it, subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you follow us on all forms of our social media. Also, check out our website and be sure you spread the word. We'll see you next time.
We know not what we doing. Screw that, they know, let them have it, do it. Okay, I'm erratic, prove it. Never mind, got a mind that'll wind up with me in a lineup behind bars with these bars. Okay, my time's up.
Team Freedom.
Yeah.
We not through yet.
All right.
Trackstarz Music presents.
Turn my volume up. Turn me off.